Hey guys, Tuesday, August 6th, 2024. Let's see what the Black Widow did today. Very interesting price action. Some might think, yeah, the Black Widow is ready to pounce on the bulls again. I don't know. I'm mixed. I'm very mixed. I mentioned in my text last night, uh, watch out. Watch volume. But let's backtrack a little bit. Let's just kind of build a thesis here. So first off, value area low on the monthly is 190. We're bouncing off of that. So you got to give the technical some credit where credit is due. Looking at the weekly market profile volume area that I've been watching. Last week, man, it's been bearish. Volume has been bearish since 610. All this volume. And so far, but the week is young. It's only Tuesday. We got EIA report coming out Thursday. And a lot of the stuff I'm showing you, Gann theory and everything, is all kind of like lining up here. But so far, the bulls showed up again. Now let's focus on the daily chart. As you can see yesterday, today, you can say a bull kicker. Doji, hammer candle, whatever you want to go. We took out that high of 197. That's the 135 degree in the square of 9. We even kissed this high right here around 202. So far looking good. But you know what? The gap is not filled. So I give this one to the bears. The Black Widow is going to come and trick us tomorrow, or EIA report and slam it and fill that gap. Yeah, that's very possible also. The technique I was thinking of today, that maybe a possible turning point, so far is playing out. I scalped this morning, got a nice little scalp trade. I'm out because I want to see now what's going to happen in the overnight. Are we going to go back down and test and maybe bounce again? Or even if it does that, it bounces again, that's still bullish for me. Maybe it's turning here, but very tricky. So I'm going to say it's 50-50. It could either go back down, fill gap, Black Widow trap for the bulls, or this could probably be it. So I'm kind of either or. I haven't made up my mind yet. Let me show you trend lines, because I know a lot of you use trend lines. Trend lines on log scale chart so far above this. You see this coming down here? See that? We haven't kissed that yet on a log scale. But a non-log scale chart, same pivot, you can see that we're already finding resistance. So the traders that don't use log scale, they're like, oh man, we need to break through this in order to get some good Momo. But they also see that we're finding support here. So that's why I always recommend, giving you a free tip, use a log scale chart and a log scale chart. That way you see what the traders that don't use it, what they see, and the traders that do use it, you see what they see. What you want to be is all-knowing. You want to get to that point where you see what everybody else is seeing. Inside tip for you, free of charge. Looking at the simple glance chart, I like this candle. I'm really liking that candle right there. Today's candle at 8.6. I'm really liking that candle. On the Hekanashi world, that's the kind of candle that it's a reversal sign. They get really skinny, like a thin little firecracker. You can see that I'm already making things up here. They look like really skinny sticks. But I like that because maybe the next candle tomorrow could be very bullish, but I'm speculating. Mobo's MACD still positive. Volume is looking good. Watch out for the 20 SMA at 211. Value area low of 206, or was it 208? My eyes are faulting already. 208. So yeah, I like that candle. That's all I'm going to say in regards to that. On the geometry side of the chart, Andrew's pitchfork, APF, you can see right there, smack in the middle. Heavy resistance at the midpoint. And for those like, yeah, I don't use geometry, that's all, that's all That's all voodoo stuff. I stick with what I know. Well, I'm showing you that if it's voodoo or not, we stalled right there. Whatever you want to call that, we stalled. 203. But there's a lot of things clustering telling you why we stalled there. Let's continue. FT levels, love it. We away from this FT level right here. This is our next one. Is it going to be a magnet to get up there? I don't know. Time will tell. But at least we are away from this FT level. Let's see. SO. Yeah, nothing really there. This is more timing. Swing. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, the 7th. Important day. I don't know. We got 1, 2, I don't know, 3. This could go 50-50. This could either be a slam or we explode. Or nothing. Could be a dud. Wait to the EIA report. Maybe somebody's building a position. I don't know. Does somebody know it's going to be positive Thursday? I don't know. Just throwing things out there in the cyber world, in the nat gas world. Something get leaked? I don't know. But so far, price action is looking good. As early as it is right now. So it's looking good. Let's go straight to our midpoint chart because this is where the fun is happening. So far looking good. Stokes are waking up. This is the first one that wakes up, so that's good. No reversal, no PPS buy signal on the weekly, nothing like that. This is just more at a fractal level. Hammers or dojis looking good. We hit the midpoint of the Mobo. 203, exactly with the FPF right there. We need a close on a weekly to have a close around 207 to be very bullish, to at least get to the midpoint of 229. That's far, but the Mobos are looking good. They're green, sticking out again. Stokes are waking up again, so that's looking good. On the daily, on the 4-hour, using the weekly pivot, remember I told you about 203, line in the sand for the week? I didn't think we were going to kiss it this early. It's waking up. You cannot deny the price action. Look at that snapback. Who bought this? Who was buying this morning? I put this out as an alert. Like, hey, wait a minute. Somebody's buying these dips now. Things are different. It's not more like, boom, Black Widow comes. Boom. She's coming hardcore. No, something's changed now. Mobiles are positive. Here, snapback. Look at that on the Stokes. The green line, now it's at 80. If this thing stays steady here, and we get little things like that, this is where you buy it. Well, in my opinion, this is where you buy them. Because the bears are trying to push. They're like, yeah, it's cool. And you know what? Nashville, it was kind of cool today. Let's see. This morning, it was like 77. I was like, ooh, it feels good. That's not going to help, nat gas. Well, not right now is 91. So yeah, it's gotten a little hotter, but it's not, super hot, but yeah, it felt good this morning. That's all I know. But so far, look, 203, line in the sand for the whole week. Memorize that level. Let's go to the hourly, because this is where the action was. I scalped and I was like, woo. The Black Widow is lit up. Look at that. Snap back down all the way to like 190. Bounce. Boom. Pull back. US session open. Started from right here. The low that they allowed it to go was 196. One tick right below 197, which is 135 degree above VWAP. Above the 200 moving average on this is a 5-minute, but I'm just showing you the 5-minute, what the price action is. It's just kind of going sideways. Let's see what the overnight. So let's go back to our hourly. As you can see, I was scalping. So yeah, so we hit our target and even higher. The target for today was 202, and we went all the way to 203 and above the 200 right now and positive. So line in the sand for the overnight is 196, 197, pretty much, give or take. We need to hold that and then do another leg higher. And if that's the case, it would start stair-stepping now, 209, for the overnight and the U.S. session. So even if there's a pullback and this 200 holds and 196, 197 holds, right here is your 191, well, 193 pretty much. This is your low of 190, which is still good. You know, it'll be a fail new low, and if it has to rip higher, at least close here. So just hypothetically, if it pulls back and this 50 holds, this is probably going to be the play, stair-stepping, if it's going to play out. But don't forget that the gap fill still remains unfilled. So that's it. Where are we at? You know, gap fill 184 around here. We went as high as 203, which is right here. 204 is the 180 degree. If we go back, we need to hold 197, maybe even 196. Extreme 190. If we go below 190, we're back to square one. It's probably going to then fill the gap fill. But if we don't kiss 190, hold 197, and go back to 203, 204, and then continue pushing higher, 205 to 211. I don't know. That August 6th price action was interesting. There's something there that I'm watching. We gotta watch this 188. Why did that low, if it's the low, why did it happen? But there's a lot of things happening here that I'm still researching. I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on that gas.